Hey friends, I do want to start today's video by letting you know that it is sponsored by Gevi. They reached out and asked if we want to review their ice maker, and we was very excited to do so because it is a nugget ice maker, and I have been wanting one for a minute, but didn't really want to jump in and take the plunge to buy one, so I was very excited for this collab. All the information for it, including a discount code, will be linked down in the description box. Make sure that you check it out, and thank you all so much for supporting and watching all of our sponsored content. It really helps our channel and just helps us out here, so thank you for watching. We're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so this is the ice container. I've actually filled it up already. I mean, it got full when I put it in the freezer so that we can have quite a bit because we like ice around here. So this is going again. This is the water compartment. You can put water into it, which is what I do, or it does have a inlet on the back to where you can just hook it straight up to your water line and whatnot. Super convenient. There's the word. It's super convenient, but we just got it sitting over here. As you can hear it, but it's actually not loud at all. Like, it's way quieter than any of the previous ice makers that we have had. So very excited. You can hear it spitting out little pieces of ice, I think, and I'm not sure how it works up in there. It's like magic and whatnot, but we are very excited about it. Lily said all of her Sonic ice dreams have came home, so this is what it looks like. It just spit one out, but I made it drop it in the water tank, but that's fine. We are so excited. We have been wanting one of these for a while, so we're very happy that they reached out and asked us if we wanted to collab with them. So first things first, good morning. I'm gonna make me a pumpkin pie latte because 'tis the season and all that. I'm just gonna kind of rig something up, make something up, and I'll share guesstimate measurements with you. But this is going to be like 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie puree. No, just pumpkin puree. You could use pumpkin pie puree. That would probably actually be better, but this is just what I had in the back of the cabinet. We're going to call it 3 tablespoons. Most of you, if you're not new, you know that I really love pumpkin. Like, pumpkin is one of my most favorite things. However, I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin spice stuff. I'm going to put the rest of my pumpkin puree in my jar with my little pumpkin cute little lid. This ain't my pumpkin jar. It's up there somewhere. I didn't feel like finding it. Anyways, I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin spice. I don't really care for nutmeg, and I don't care for clove. I like cinnamon. So a lot of times stuff is too spicy for me. About 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. A lot of times the stuff is too spicy. Not heat spicy, but you know what I'm saying. So I don't really care for it. And it stinks because I want to try and drink all of the pumpkin things out places, but I know I'm not going to enjoy it because it tastes like a candle to me because it's too spicy. Anyways, we're going to add about 1/2 cup of milk here. Maybe about a cup, I'm not sure. And I'm going to add a few tablespoons, about 2 tablespoons of the pumpkin pie coffee creamer. I got that because Sammy really likes it, and it's not super spicy compared to most of them, but it's still a little bit spicier than I enjoy. So we're just going to mix this all together here. And I am going to add a little bit of cinnamon. I'm going to add just a little bit of caramel to it here, just to make it cute. Okay, it's not going to be cute, but you know what I mean. I should have done this first, but it's fine. And then I'm going to see if I can find my scoop. Here it is. And add in some of this nugget ice. You want it? Clovey likes ice, don't you, baby? Yeah. Okay, then obviously, in order for it to be a latte, I think that's obvious, you need some coffee. So this is my little espresso shot. This is the only espresso cup I got, and I technically don't even know if it's an espresso cup. It looks good to me. I was gonna take a drink of that, but that's gonna be stout. Oh, that's so good. So good. Now, you're gonna hear the dogs come running because they love whipped cream. A doggy break. And of course, I have to add more caramel to the top, even though we have no room for it, because it's just, you have to. I think it's in the Bible. Just kidding. It's not in the Bible. Calm down. Perfection. So my plan was to bring my beautiful coffee up here and have a little chit chat with you, but life didn't let that happen. I made my coffee and then I was like, okay, I need to get this mess cleaned up because y'all know I can't leave a mess. So I cleaned up the mess, and then I realized that I really should get them apples out of the sink. So I got the apples out of the sink, and then I was like, you know, I really want to buy me a good apple peeler. They sell the ones like old school looking ones, and we used to have one that like clamped to the countertop. I don't know where John got it from, and it's possible it's still in there somewhere, but all it did was peel the apple for you. And I was like, I wish I had one of those that does that, and they core the apples and they can also spiral them. So I got on Amazon, ordered me one of those, went into the pantry for whatever reason, and realized I hadn't wrote on my calendar in actually months, but figured I would fill it out for October because we have a kind of busy month. Nothing compared to September though. September was super crazy. So I filled out my calendar, and it seems like I did something else, but I can't remember what it was. But needless to say, the coffee is long gone. It was absolutely delicious. But today we're going to be sharing dinner with you. I'm going to make Tiffany's Mima inspired goulash because that's what the reason I'm making it, but mine is going to be like nothing like her recipe because y'all know, if you, well, you don't know. I don't know when this video is going up. But when I did my grocery haul, I didn't get tomato juice, and we was already at the front of the store, and I was over it at that point, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to worry about it. And then we happened to be in the soup aisle, and I looked up on the top shelf, and there was some tomato soup, and I thought, I'm going to use that. So that's what we're doing today. I'm sure it's going to be good. I picture it being sort of like the lima bean soup that Fallon makes, except for instead of lima beans, it's going to have pasta in it. We'll see. I'll let you know. But we're going to do that. I did want to just pop on here, have a little sit down chat for just a few minutes. There's a few things I want to share with you all. Some very exciting news and some maybe exciting news if you like it here. So the most important thing is we found out what baby is. If you're new here, my oldest son and his fiance are having a baby in April. And we ended up finding out what it was last week. I called and they gave me the gender of the baby. And so we planned on doing a gender reveal, but then we decided against that and just decided to do just a baby shower, you know, closer to the end of her pregnancy. But I did, since I got to find out the gender of baby, we done cupcakes and a photo shoot. So I made cupcakes. Everybody, John was at work and all the kids was still asleep. So I hurried up super early, made cupcakes, wiped away any evidence of any color that might be around. And we all found out together. Like, I already knew, and John was at work. So Jonathan, Kim, Lily, and Wendy, and Nolan, they all found out together, and of course that meant I had to do a photo shoot. We was going to do a photo shoot anyways, but I just incorporated the cupcakes, and I wanted to share some of that with you all. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to insert that here because I don't want to be talking in code more than I have to be. So
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my...
So yeah, baby is a girl, and we are very excited. I'm super excited. Mom and Dad are too, but I am super excited. The whole time we all thought boy. The entire family thought boy. From the day that Kim told me that she was pregnant, a couple of hours afterwards, you know, I was still reeling in excitement and just thankfulness for that. And I was taking out a bag of trash. I remember I was right at the trash can throwing it away, and a voice in my head said, the baby's a boy. That should have been my first guess that the baby was a girl, because I'm terrible at the guessing game. But I thought boy because of that. That was my first instinct, so I wanted to stick with that. However, the first time I ever heard God Bless the Boy by Cody Johnson, love him by the way, I instantly thought of Jonathan and his daughter, and I don't know why. That's just the first thing that come to my mind. And so because of that, I started thinking, well, maybe it's a girl. I mean, obviously there was a chance of it. And then when we would see cute stuff out, because y'all know I was still baby shopping, I was just buying all the neutrals and whatnot. When we would be baby shopping and I would see little cute baby little girl things, instantly I would think the baby needs that. And then I'd be like, we don't even know what it is yet. I was already buying some girl stuff, simply because if it was cute and I didn't want to miss out on it, I wasn't wasting any money, because we had another baby that I could give some of the stuff to, or give all of the stuff to, because we do know that we have a baby girl coming into our family in November. So it wasn't a waste that way. And I still did get, when we found out it was a girl, I went through all of the stuff I had, and I still gave some of that to her. And I still, because some of that I even actually planned for her, but then some of the stuff that I bought, like, she can have it if our baby's a boy. Hey buddy. I still gave her some of that. What are you doing? Taking your dog out to potty? I already did that. Oh. What are you doing, Lila? With John at home. Does he still feel bad? He still feels bad, but his fever went away this morning and broke. His fever broke. That means, that's what they say when the fever goes away. After you've had a fever and it goes away, it's called breaking. Cold bad? Yep. Anyways, I don't know where we was at exactly. Nolan came out here to sit with me for a few minutes. But yeah, moral of the story is that baby is a girl, and we are very excited. I mean, I totally picture her just being like my little bestie. And I know she's going to be Kim's bestie because Kim's her mama. So she can be mine too. So, and Lily's and Wendy's, and we're just very excited. We obviously went out and done some baby girl specific shopping the other day. I'm not going to share her name yet, just because I want to make sure that they're set on it, which I'm pretty sure they're set on it. But it is beautiful, by the way. I hope they're set on it, and if they aren't, then I'll support that too. But I absolutely love the name that they have picked out, and I can totally picture her running around, a little mixture of Jonathan and Kim with the name that they have picked, and it is beautiful. In case I haven't already said that, but I'll share that once we know for sure, you know, that that's what they're wanting to name her. But we're so excited. We went out and done some official baby girl shopping the day after we found out what she was, and usually we're to the point where Wendy's like blowing and huffing because I'm doing so much baby shopping. Not that she cares, she doesn't really want to be a part of it. She's over the baby shopping, or she was, and sometimes she's just grouchy, because aren't we all? But that day when we knew exactly that we were shopping for a girl, They both was over there just going through stuff, picking stuff out. I think Wendy picked out 3 outfits that day. No, 2 outfits and a pack of onesies, I think. But yeah, we're very excited. We can't wait for April. I don't want to wish it away because it's going to be, you know, it's an experience for Kim. And even if you're sick, which I think she's been doing way better lately, even if you're sick, it still is a beautiful thing. And I know some people's miserable, and that's okay too. You're allowed to be miserable and feel miserable when you're pregnant and still be grateful. I had that conversation more than once with one of my sister-in-laws and many friends of, you know, you're allowed to be miserable and want it to be over, but also be grateful for it. That's perfectly fine. I was never really sick, so I never had that aspect of it, but it makes sense to me, you know. Motherhood, once baby is here, it can be super hard. Motherhood when your kids are 18, can be super hard, but that doesn't mean you're not grateful for, you know, your kids. But I'm excited for her to be able to experience it, her first kicks, her having a big growing belly. It is very exciting. And so we're not trying to rush time away, but I cannot wait until baby is earthside and we all get to enjoy her more than we already do, if that makes sense. And I'm sure it does, because most of you all are mothers or women and you understand that stuff. So that's the most important thing that I'm sharing in this video. But we also are going to attempt to do a Vlogtober. That's like Vlogmas, but it's in October. Vlogtober. Where I do an upload a day. So they'll probably be shorter, which I think my videos typically are 10 to 20 minutes anyways. Last week, when I'm recording this, I don't even know if I had any videos go up. I think maybe I'm going to do the grocery haul this week if I can find time to edit it. I'm talking about doing a whole month of videos and I can't find time to edit one video. I want to do a Vlogtober, or attempt to anyways. That's the plan. So I will have a video up every night, Lord willing, at 8 p.m. and we'll see how it goes. I haven't been vlogging much lately. I have been in a little bit of a void, I guess you would call it, mostly with just recording and having to be present with the camera, but mostly just with YouTube stuff. But I really want to do it. I get in my own head a lot and mess with the journey, and I'm trying not to do that. So we're just gonna throw videos out. I'm not sure what they'll entail. Mostly probably just sharing foods and dinners. We're at the season of life where school and all that stuff is in session, so it's just easier for me to do like cooking videos, like share dinner or share just little things, because it just makes my life easier. And y'all know that we're all about the seasons over here. That's just how I am. I don't know, maybe everybody is, but I go through different seasons, and right now this season is sharing a lot of cooking content and just avoiding the rest of recording because it just gets a lot. It gets overwhelming.
I can feel there is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears, lets me know there's a heaven up there. Yeah, he's reaching out his hand to me to wash away my tears. Oh, I know you and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. Oh, I want to be near you. I hear angels from up above. They sing hallelujah. They sing hallelujah. I can see though my eyes are all closed. Yeah, he gives me strength to carry on and always lets me know that I'm fine just the way he made me. Every perfect imperfection is all because of him. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. Oh, I want to be near you. I hear angels from above. They sing hallelujah. They sing hallelujah. They sing hallelujah. I can feel there is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. Oh, I want to be near you. I hear angels from above. They sing hallelujah. They sing hallelujah.
And with that, that's going to be it for this video. Again, if you're interested in the ice maker, make sure you check out the description box below. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time, bye friends.